Joined now by Lee Vaughan. We've come off that pitch today and we've not got the result. We've gone down 2-0, but how we didn't score today and win this game, I can't believe, really.
No, even you just saying that scoreline, it still baffles me. I don't get it, but that's football sometimes. If you don't take your chances, you get punished, and we certainly have today. We had chance after chance, second half, and even first half we've got 3 clear-cut chances. I don't think we started well at all. There's no excuses. We didn't start the game very well, but then we seemed to get to grips with the game and really dominate the game of football. But that first 15 minutes is for me what's killed us today.
Absolutely, and they got a strange opening goal as well, wasn't it? I mean, the guy looked to have gone down in the box, was appealing for a penalty. He was with Callum at the time. Then all of a sudden he sort of like covers the ball, gets up, Callum's stopped, and he's just literally, because everybody else has stopped, he's through on goal and knocks it past Liam.
Yeah, it was coming though, Stu. They had cross after cross into our box, so after 10-15 minutes they thoroughly deserved to be 1-0 up. Could have been more. The game could have been out of sight after 10 minutes because we were that bad. We tweaked the shape slightly, but it wasn't rocket science what we'd done, and we just didn't seem to get a grip of the game. We looked for excuses, which this group doesn't do, and that's what I said to him. We said to him at half time. I felt like we looked for excuses or with the shape and this, and that ain't us. We get on with things and we deal with things, and they rolled their sleeves up second half. And how do you knock them? They don't mean to miss. So it is what it is. We wipe our mouth and move on.
Yeah, absolutely. You made a change at half time. Dylan Barker's, was that a tactical switch?
Yeah, we played a bit of a diamond today, and I just thought Dylan couldn't really get to grips with the game. He just wasn't his day. And we love the kid. He's a great lad, and he's a good footballer, and he'll do well for us. But just today wasn't his day, unfortunately. You have them days, but listen, Dylan's been great for us, so we can't knock him.
No, absolutely. So you brought Alec Worley on, and he went to his left back position. Dan Van switched to the right, and then that also meant that you put Dan Lafferty forward in a right central midfield. Yeah,
and listen, we brought Alex out. Alex is a young kid, and we just felt we were putting a lot on his shoulders, and he's coming today, and that's the best I've seen Alex since the start of the season. Yep. Really, really done well, reacted really well, because this is our group. We're not bringing people out and saying you ain't going to play for us. We're just bringing him out, and you can sit on the side and look and see what we want, and I really, really was pleased with Alex when he come on. So yeah.
Obviously, to start the game, you had to make 2 changes from last Saturday with Molly picking up that injury. It's probably a carry on from the injury at Sudbury, I think, and then it's just swelled up on him a little bit. And then Jack Storer, unfortunately, has got his 10th booking, so misses a couple of games. So that makes quite a big change to the team from what you went with against Aldchurch.
Yeah, it did. It gave an opportunity to lads in second half. We still should have won the game, but yeah, I think maybe Stozzy's quality could have shone through a bit. He strikes the ball so well, he can finish, and Molly, obviously we missed Molly as well, so we did miss him, but we had more than enough there to win a game.
Absolutely. No, it's a matter, we've got Christmas and then we've got straight into the game against Leamington. They've won again today, so it is a big 6-pointer already. We've got to go and beat them on Boxing Day at the Arden Garages.
We have, yeah. I know it's boring. It's like every game at home. We go to win the game, but I think we spoke earlier in the week, and Leamington are a very good side. We won't get that many chances we had today against Leamington. They won't give us that many chances, what Leiston did today.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, the ball comes off Callum's head better, it comes off of Icy's head better, they go into the goal, don't they? And it's just inches sometimes in football that can swing games.
Exactly, and that's what you can't knock them. We spoke before we went and spoke to the lads after the game, and what can you say? They worked the socks off. They created chance after chance, and we just wasn't our day. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean Callum's already become a player that can't finish. He can. He strikes a ball superbly. He was in the warm up. He does. It just wasn't his day. It wasn't our day. The amount of chances second half was ridiculous. And listen, they've caught us on the break, but the game's done.
Yeah, the game's done, and that was the sucker punch, and the wind probably caught it and took it right into the top corner.
Great
there.
finish, man.
But it is what it is. We've got a long bus ride home. We can think about what's happened on the game, but we've got to get the guys' heads right for Tuesday. Let them enjoy Christmas a little bit. We got to go back and perform to the Stratford faithful on Tuesday on Boxing Day.
Yes, absolutely. We go and we give them a good game. But another thing to touch on. We've lost to them twice now, and I don't think we should lose to a Leiston team.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Leiston team anyway.
Okay. Thanks, Lee.
Cheers.